You're listening to the sounds of Salford, from the UK going out to the world.
Woke up this morning feeling fine. There's something special on my mind. Last night I met a new girl in the neighborhood. Whoa, yeah. Something tells me I'm into something good. Something tells me I'm into something. She's the kind of girl who's not too shy, and I can tell I'm her kind of guy. She dances close to me like I hope she would. She dances for me like I hope she would. Something tells me I'm into something good. Something tells me I'm into something. We only dance for a minute or two, and then she stuck close to me the whole night through. Can I be the one in love? She's everything I've been dreaming of. She's everything I've been dreaming of. I went to home and she held my hand. I knew it couldn't be just a one night stand. So I asked to see her next week, and she told me I could. I asked to see her and she told me I could. Something tells me I'm into something good. Something tells me I'm into something. Something tells me I'm into something. She told me I could. I asked to see her and she told me I could. Something tells me I'm into something good. Something tells me I'm into something. Something tells me I'm into something good. Something tells me I'm into something good. Oh yeah, something tells me I'm into something good. Something good.
Hi, good afternoon and welcome to the AJ Bale Stadium. We've just started the show off with Herman's Hermits and I'm into something good. We're joined today by Salford legend and Wales Rugby League captain Craig Kopczak. How are you, Koppy?
Yeah, not too bad. A little bit sore, a bit bruised from the last game, but looking forward to St Helens.
Yeah, it must be a good place to be about now at the minute, is it?
It's buzzing, mate. To be honest, from one down up to 30 odd players are buzzing. Everyone wants to be playing and want to be out there. Yeah.
What's it like to? I mean, we just played Herman's. We seem to have adopted that as a bit of a tune in the crowd of waking up and got Salford on mic. What is it like on Friday? The atmosphere was brilliant. What is it like to look at that wall when you have fans singing and shouting your name? And
it helps massively when you're out there. You know, when times get tough and crowds are singing behind you and screaming forward pass, and it can influence a referee in some ways.
Yeah.
It helps us out there massively, and it gives you that buzz, you know, when you're going out warming up and you hear everyone, cheering and singing, and it just gives you that lift, you know. And then when you go out there, you want to put a performance on for you guys that come out and pay the money.
I mean, you're more than anyone that whines. Everybody loves you because of what you show to the fans. You know, you never stop clapping them and cheering them, and
that's it. I
appreciate that.
Yeah, I think that's. You know, I like to do that. You know, so I understand you come. You know, you work all day, and then you come and support us at night time. And I understand, you know, the sacrifices that some fans make to come out and watch us. And you know, I'd like to give a little bit back and put a performance on, and that's just what I like to do.
So where did it all start then, Craig? Where was you born?
Born in Bradford. You know, I know I'm a Yorkshire boy at heart, but I started my amateur career at Bradford Leal.
Yeah.
Played there till I was 16, and then full-time contract to Bradford Bulls. Stayed there for 9 years, made the way over to Huddersfield. Enjoyed my time there, won a bit of silverware, and now I'm at Salford, and hopefully we can progress and win some more silverware here.
Where's the Kopczak name? Where does that originate from? Who's is that?
It's Polish, yeah. It's my great grandparents.
Right.
They came over during the war, kind of rescued.
And settled.
Yeah, and settled over here. Funny enough, in Wales. So so that's where my Welsh.
So is that all you was ever going to be? Was a rugby league player? Did you go to uni? You go to college?
No, nothing like that. It was my father that got me into rugby. My dad played for Dudley at the time.
Yeah, we'll talk a bit more about your dad. I read quite some good things on your dad when I was doing a bit of research this morning. So you made your debut in 2006. Was that on the Noble or was that on the McNamara?
That was under Brian Noble, yes. I was 19.
So you just missed out on their glory years, really, didn't you?
I kind of. But that year we won the grand final.
Yeah.
It was nice to be a part of that. As a young kid, seeing all that, I had some great role models to look up to as well.
I was going to say, because you had like Peacock there, weren't they? Leslie Vanacola, Deacon, Leon Price.
Joe Vanganar, who taught me a lot.
Really?
He kind of took me under his wing at the time. I was just a young puppet then.
Yeah.
And he taught me a lot of things going forward throughout my career. So, it's been...
So was your dad a massive influence then, was he?
Yeah, definitely. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't have been playing rugby.
Your dad was Andy, was it? Who played?
Yeah.
I read on his somebody put on. I looked back on one of the forums, and it was when your dad had died, and somebody said, "I was glad I was on his team because he was a beast of a player, and I would like to stop him near the line." It said. Yeah,
he was quite a hothead, if put it rightly. I think he still holds the record for the shortest time on the field for Dudley Hill. I think it was like a minute or something for a headbutt. So he was fiery character, my dad, but he was one of them great off the field. On the pitch, you won't want to play
and he
against
was only
him.
young when he passed away, was he?
Yeah, he was quite young. Yeah, so tough times back then, but we got through it with the help of Victoria, my wife. She's
a massive.
Yeah, she was a rock for me. Yeah, she kept me going, and if it wasn't for her, I may have gone elsewhere, a different path.
I was dead surprised when I asked for the 4 tunes, and I'm expecting a bit of Metallica and a bit of and a bit of the Clash.
Bit of a softy.
Well, people see that when they do. Well, we might as well go to the first tune, which is for your dad, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's Eric Clapton and Tears in Heaven.
Yeah. After he passed away, it was kind of a tune that kind of grasped me and helped me through them times. And because when he did pass away, rugby was my getaway. So when I was playing, I'd have that on, before the game, and I'd write my dad on me strapping and stuff like that. And I'd go out there, and I just knew he'd be in my heart, and he'd give me that strength to carry on.
I'm sure he'd be really proud of you now.
I'm
sure he's watching down and looking at your career.
That's what I keep driving towards. I know he'll be still watching me out there somewhere, and it keeps me going.
Keeps you going. Yeah. So we'll play then Eric Clapton and Tears in Heaven.
You know my name if I saw you in heaven, would it be the same?
that was the sounds of tears in heaven, going out to, especially for Koppy's dad, who's I'm sure he'll be really, really proud of his achievements. So then you moved on to Huddersfield. You left Bradford under a bit of a shadow, really, didn't you?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. You know, it was tough times at Bradford. You know, we were going to go under, and Huddersfield was kind of there to give me that bit of a shining light, you know, at the end of the tunnel. So
was that Nathan Brown then, or was
it was kind of Nathan Brown,
Paul,
but then he left, kind of thing.
Anderson
kind of just took over, and yeah.
Because you ended up in court with Keith Mason and things
yeah,
like
with
that, didn't
Stu Field. It got a little bit messy, but that was partly to do with agents behind the scenes and doing the dealings of whatever they were doing. But then got through all that, and just managed to just really focus on rugby and get going. And
what was it like there then at the time at Huddersfield?
It was kind of a new team. I think Huddersfield, no disrespect, at that time was kind of a whipping boy team kind of thing. And then Blue kind of recruited off back of Nathan Brown. It was like myself. I think Stu Fielding was there.
Yeah, Fielding was there only.
And some other additions like Kumatai.
Yeah.
So you know, it was kind of a working mentality Blue wanted there, and with the likes of Danny Brough behind us off that pack, it was quite easy for him. So we just kept going game by game, and
because they finally won they finished top of the league, didn't they? They won the Leaguers' Shield, didn't they?
It was quite surprising, but you know, we didn't get ahead of ourselves. You know, we just took it game by game. And
is that a bit like it?
A bit like it. I was just about to say that. Yeah, I keep telling lads, we need to keep going game by game, and that's what we're doing now. Yeah. You know, we had witness now looking at St Helens week by week. We keep putting in performances in. People start talking about us, and I think people are starting to look at us now and think, oh yeah. There was a good
really report in the Real Rugby League Express this morning. They've been giving plaudits to Cassie and how well they played, and one of the reporters today has said, you want to watch this Salford team because the rugby they're playing is just absolutely fantastic.
That's it. I mean, if all the focus is on Castleford, then that's great. You know, for us, because we can just go under the radar, knock the teams off, and hopefully pick up some points. And
I mean, really realistic. I mean, we were robbed at Leeds for maybe a draw.
Yeah, for a draw.
Benny dropping a ball at Wakefield, we could be up there with them, couldn't we?
We could, yeah.
You know, the Wigan game, we were a bit rusty. First game of the season.
Yeah.
We've not lost the second half yet, you know.
Yeah, I'm going to say that first half was rubbish, but that second half.